Hey guys, Ghostboy here with my album of the month video for May of 2022. I don't really have an introduction. Let's just get into it. But actually, wait, right before we get into it, I just want to say I don't have an honorable mention because I was very lazy with new releases this month. I think I only listened to like 6, 7, probably more. I guess I should check my list again, but whatever. Let's just get into it. Number 5 is Decapitated with Cancer Culture. The riffs really sold it for me. I really love the riffs here. I got some like Behemoth vibes from a couple songs like No Cure. I think that was one of them. And like the other songs. Now with a name like Cancer Culture, you really don't know what you're getting yourself into, because a lot of bands have some really absurd titles for like albums and songs and stuff. When they dropped that song, I was like, oh shit, this is pretty good. When I dropped the rest of the album, I'm like, oh shit, that's also really good. I think what's it called, Iconolist, something like that, the one featuring Machine Head, was really based. The entire album was really based. It was a fucking riff fest. It was a blast fest. It's just good old tech death. That's why I like it. Number 4, Hollow Front, The Price of Dreaming. I was really looking forward to this album, man. Yeah, it did pay off. Not as much, I guess, as I hoped, but I mean, it's not a bad thing, right? Now, I think my favorite song in here might be Better Off. Either that or the title track. I prefer the more melodic stuff. And what the hell was the other one? Two Worlds Away. That song was absolutely amazing. And I think the riffs have gotten kind of better with this album, at least. And yeah, it's just a great album. I really liked it. Hollow Front. I love Hollow Front. So of course I was looking forward to it. It did pay off for the most part. Number 3, State Champs, King of the New Ages. Man, this album was incredible. This is definitely, this and 2 and 3 are in my top 10 of the year right now. Let me scoot over a bit. I have not been so pumped on a pop punk record in God knows how long, because I've said this before. I've fallen out of love with the genre. It just makes me sad. But State Champs are a very unique band in pop punk because you guys know how like most pop punk bands sing about how they ruined their relationships. State Champs are the other way around. They sing about how the girl in the relationship is ruined. That makes them very unique from other bands. That's probably not a good joke to make, but really though, I really love this album. State Champs are one of the best. I say they are the best modern pop punk band because they're not too sad. They're not too like. Let's put that back on. Not too sad. They're not too like, emo-y. They're really energetic, super melodic as hell, and this album just proves that. I love this album. Number 2 is an album by a band that I, for a little while, forgot existed. And that's Fury by Upon a Burning Body. Man, I don't think I've ever even said the name Upon a Burning Body on this channel before. But man, this band, I kind of forgot how fucking good this band was. And this album really reminded me of that. Do you know what? I think of them as like Attila, but with less vocal range. And also with a theme that you can actually take seriously. But still just as fun. They are fucking heavy as fuck. They got some good ass riffs, man. And they also infuse some like butt rock melodies in there a little bit. I don't know, I loved it, but this album really stood out to me. And I don't think I've listened to any of their albums in full. I gotta get on that. Oh wait, yes I did. This one. And it's awesome. And it's probably number 2 or 3. Actually, it's 3 on my album of the year list. Number 1 is number 2. Now let's get into that. And number 1, my favorite album of May of 2022. This is easy. Malevolence, Malicious Intent. Oh my god, man. This is a riff fest right here. This is just some of the best riffs I've heard in like the last fucking since the beginning of the decade, which was like 2 years ago. But really, the song On Broken Glass, The riff to that song, man, that is one of the best riffs I've ever heard in my life. It is just so fucking energetic. It is so... It's a little unique because it mixes a lot of different, like, you know, riffs. It's not just like the same, like... It's like... It changes every... Like, you do, like... It changes, like, every 4 beats. It is so just epic. And the rest of the album is like that. It's like... I would call it, like, Josta mixed with... Like, if Daniel McWhorter from Gideon... If Daniel McWhorter and Jamie Josta started a band together, that's what I would consider this shit. Man, this... Goddamn... Unbroken Glass. That song exists, and that's all I need to say, really. I don't know what else I gotta say. It's a fucking riff fest. The melodies are beautiful. The sludgy, you know, clean vocals are so fucking good, man. I love the uncleans. Sounds like Gideon with a ghost inside, man. I just love that shit. It's awesome. So yeah, this is my favorite album of the month, Malicious Intent by Malevolence. Yeah. And that does it for this video, guys. Let me know what your favorite albums of the year, it's only May, of the month are. It's going to be June tomorrow. And that's about it. If I say that go like and subscribe, you're not going to do that because, you know, no one does that. But, whatever. I'll, you know, tomorrow and Thursday I'll be uploading footage from the Tactosa show. Stay tuned for that. And I'm also going to be working on a top list. Not going to say what it is, but yeah. That's it. Bye.